Sons of Hezekiah. Waking up as slaves. Intro. Quiet, somber tone. There came a morning in history when the sons of royalty opened their eyes as slaves. Not because they were weak, not because God abandoned them, rather because an old prophecy had finally reached its appointed hour. These young captives were the descendants of a king named Hezekiah. Section 1. Who was Hezekiah? Strong, steady tone. Hezekiah, son of Ahaz, grandson of Jotham, in the royal line of King David. Scripture says he was a king who trusted in the Lord, for he clave to the Lord. 2 Kings 18:5-6. He tore down idols. He reopened the temple. He led his nation back toward the God of their fathers. He wasn't perfect, but he was faithful, a king with a heart that leaned toward heaven. Section 2. Hezekiah's argument with God. Intimate, emotional tone. Yet one night, everything changed.
Set thine house in order, for thou shalt die, and not live.
When Isaiah walked out, Hezekiah turned his face to the wall. He didn't argue in pride. He argued in tears.
O Lord, remember how I have walked before thee.
His cry moved heaven.
I have heard thy prayer. I have seen thy tears. I will heal thee, and I will add unto thy days 15 years.
More time. Another chapter. A miracle given to a desperate king. Section 3. The critical mistake. Low, sobering tone. But in those added years, Hezekiah made a decision that carried heavy consequences. Envoys from Babylon arrived with gifts, and he welcomed them with pride. He showed them everything: treasures, weapons, sacred vaults. Isaiah confronted him again. All that is in thine house shall be carried to Babylon, and of thy sons shall they take away, and they shall be eunuchs in the palace of the king of Babylon. 2 Kings 20:17-18. A prophecy spoken, a warning ignored, a future sealed. Section 4. The prophecy fulfills, building tension. Years later, Babylon invaded Judah, and one morning, young men of royal blood woke up not as princes, but as prisoners. Daniel, Hananiah, Mishael, Azariah, sons of Judah, descendants of Hezekiah. Their royal garments were torn, their names changed, their future uncertain. Section 5. Their choice to stand. Rising, inspiring tone. Yet inside those young captives lived the same courage their ancestor once showed. Scripture says they were chosen because they were without blemish, skillful in wisdom, able to stand in the king's palace. Daniel 1:4. When offered the king's food, Daniel drew a line. I will not defile myself. Daniel 1:8. He stood, and his friends stood with him. They were slaves on paper, yet free in spirit. Their heritage did not trap them. Their circumstances did not define them. Their God did not abandon them. These sons of Hezekiah walked through fire and came out without the smell of smoke. They slept in a lion's den and woke up untouched. Their chains could not silence their calling. Closing. Hopeful, powerful tone. Hezekiah once argued with God for more time. Those added years produced sons who would carry God's glory into the heart of Babylon. The world saw captives. Heaven saw champions. They woke up as slaves, yet lived as kings. And their story teaches us this truth. Even when life puts chains around your hands, God can keep freedom alive in your heart.